Welcome to game number 3, everybody. My name is MrLlama. This is Zynga versus GREE. And Zynga up 2-0 so far, throwing out Fredo, trying to get that shutout, that 3-0 victory. He is the red Zerg spine down in the bottom left-hand corner. And his opponent is Sushi Slayer, the blue Zerg, who is a very good Zerg player, playing for team, oh my goodness, GREE. Ugh. That happens sometimes. GREE, and he is the blue Zerg spawning up in the top right-hand corner. The map is Daybreak, and I was able to cast GREE last week. Unfortunately, they had to play against Team Intel, who was very dominant. But Sushi Slayer, I think, played the best game, and I think if anybody can keep them in this right now, because they're down 2-0, it is Sushi Slayer. But you know what? He still has to go up against Fredo right here. I haven't seen Fredo play yet, so I'm not quite sure of how good he is, but he could be some like amazing Masters Zerg player that I've haven't played before. So we'll have to see. This is Heart of the Swarm as well, so things can get tricky. There are people who do things like one base roach burrow rushes and stuff like that, and we already see a fast gas coming out of Fredo right here. So we'll have to see what exactly he's going to do. Maybe he'll take a risk because they're up 2-0. Not exactly sure. He is throwing down a pool though, so he does go for a 14-14. Going to be grabbing that gas right here after he returns those minerals, and we see Sushi Slayer opening up with a 15 hatch. So playing a little greed right there, playing some heavy macro play. We'll have to see if some sort of 14-14 is going to lead to an all-in. Maybe he'll lead to just a 21 hatch off of this. We'll have to see what exactly his choice is going to be. But generally when you see this, there's going to be some aggression out of the Zerg player. At the very least, he'll just get speed and try and do some Ling pressure at the very least, and then take a hatch and kill some drones in the meantime, something like that. So we do see a extractor coming down now, as well as this pool right here for Sushi Slayer. So playing pretty standard off of a macro hatch, or not macro hatch, off of a hatch first. Expand. Queen underway. We have speed as well, and we have one guy left in gas actually. So interesting that he's just sticking that one in gas right there. A lot of times it's 3 or none, but it looks like he will be going for that expand and then probably throw down a baneling nest off of that when he gets 50 gas possibly. We'll have to see. So that hatchery does go down. Some lings now coming out for Fredo right here, and we'll have to see how much damage they can do, because right now he will be behind in drones, as you can see, 18-15 right there. So that's kind of what happens, if you don't open up hatch first, your opponent does. You fall behind a couple of drones, and then those lings, hopefully for you, can do enough damage to where you can hold them off. So 4 lings though have popped out here for Sushi Slayer as well, so he's going to be able to defend this, it looks like, and maybe force these lings back. Uh-oh, might be losing 1 ling though. That would not be good. There's 2 more lings, so that should be enough to force his opponent to kind of fall back. And no more lings on the field right now for either player, as they're just droning and queening up at this time. But you have to remember, there is going to be speed finished and a baneling nest as well here for Fredo. So as soon as speed finishes, he'll be able to just run right past these lings, get up into the main there, and maybe kill some drones. And this is, of course, oh, actually focuses down that ling. I really like that. Unfortunately, lost one of his own there. So a little focus from both players, I think. But yeah, so at this point, he could run in there, scout exactly what's going on. If you want to kill off some drones, whatever he really chooses to do. Nothing in production, so he's saving up. He's got some larvae here to spend. What's he going to make? Some more drones. Going to be droning. We see some lings now popping out here for Sushi Slayer. Speed's almost done for him, so is he going to go for some sort of ling counter? Very possible, because as you can see, he does have that drone lead. So this, of course, if he just continually trades efficiently with his lings, then he'll be in a good position. 1 ling going to be streaming up into the main though, going to be seeing those lings standing out front, so that might be a little tell, and he'll have to watch and see if there's even more lings that pop out, because then of course you want to be very defensive. What's he going to see? No, that ling died a little early, so now ling's going to be streaming across. This overlord should catch it though. And are there banelings morphing? Yes, there are. There's 4 banelings morphing right up here on the ramp, and morphing banelings as well here for Sushi Slayer. So both players trying to morph in some Banes. I'd like to see even more here from Fredo, who is actually floating a lot of money at this time. That's definitely not something that he wants. He does have Defender's Advantage with the Spine Crawler and the Queen right here, so that's definitely going to be helpful. And here come the Banelings, though. The Banelings need to split. It's going to be a lot of micro. Oh, big hits right there. Oh my goodness, that was so rough right there for Fredo. And Sushi Slayer going to be able to push straight on in, going to be able to focus down that Spine Crawler as well. Some more Lings on the way, and one more Baneling cleans those up. So much damage there from Sushi Slayer. A little bit of missed micro from Fredo, and that's going to put Sushi Slayer in a great position. Now he can just continue to push on in and do so much damage. These Lings just running straight in. Drones fighting, so they're going to be dying off very, very, very quickly. Some Banelings being morphed as well. This queen might fall here. Yes, it will. And this is not a fun position here for Fredo. Even more Lings streaming across the map for Sushi Slayer. He's got a couple of Spine Crawlers going down. I mean, that's not going to be able to do too much right there. Banelings have morphed. Going to be blowing up on some Lings. Doesn't even matter, though, at this point. And GG from Fredo. Sushi Slayer going to keep his team in this. Moving on into game number 4.